Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss some of the very important questions from the chapter Similar Triangles. Okay, the first type of question they will ask in this chapter is square and rectangle similar? In most of the times in exams they give this question: is square and rectangle similar? Otherwise square and rhombus similar, rectangle and rhombus is similar or not? Otherwise rhombus and parallelogram similar or not? So in this question, first of all, square and rectangle, let us take. We have a square with all sides 4 centimeters or 4 units, and next we have a rectangle with 4 centimeter length and 2 centimeter breadth or 2 units breadth. Now we are checking these two figures are similar to each other or not. First we need to check the angles. In square all the angles are 90 degrees, as well as in rectangle also all the angles are 90 degrees. So corresponding angles in the two figures are equal to each other, and next corresponding sides ratio we need to check. That is base of the square divided by base of the rectangle. Next, right side of the square divided by right side of the rectangle. Left side of the square divided by left side of the rectangle. Top of the square divided by top of the rectangle. If all these values are exactly equal to each other, then we can conclude that these two figures are similar, otherwise not similar. Let us check. 4 cancel, so answer will be 1. 2 1s are 2, 2s are it is 2, 4 2 1s are 2, 2s are it is 2, 4 cancel 1. In this case all the four answers are not equal to each other, so we can conclude that square and rectangle are not similar because the corresponding sides ratio is not equal, so that's why square and rectangle are not similar. Next type of question. In this question, they will give you one triangle, some ABC, and one parallel line DE which is parallel to BC. It means DE line and BC line are parallel to each other. And they give AD by DB is equals to 3 divided by 5 and AC is equals to 5.6. Then find the value of AE. This is exactly given in the question. They gave one ABC triangle and they said that DE is parallel to BC and AD by DB equals to 3 by 5, AC equals to 5.6. Then find the value of AE. Okay, let us check once. AD by DB, this upper part is AD and this lower part is DB. The ratio is 3:5. So this is 3 units, this is 5 units. Next, AC is 5.6. AC is nothing but total measurement of the right side part is 5.6, and then he is asking to find the AE, this upper part. If we observe the right side of the triangle clearly, upper one total is there. So that logic I am using, upper one by total. Right side, if we take the upper one, that is AE by total AC, that is equals to left side upper one AD divided by total, left side total will become AB. Now let us substitute the values. AE measurement is not given, so AE as it is by AC is given as 5.6, which is equals to AD is given as 3 divided by AB. AB means total left side part, so that is 3 plus 5, 8. If you do cross multiplication, AE into 8 equals to 3 into 5.6. 8 I will take to another side, it will become division. So AE equals to 3 into 5.6 divided by 8. So AE equals to 8 ones are 8 0.7s are 3 times 0.7. So AE is equals to 3 into 0.7, that is nothing but 2.1. If all the measurements they gave in centimeters, you also write this as centimeters. If they didn't give anything, keep it like that only. And next type of question. We have a triangle PQR. We have a triangle PQR and this ST is parallel to QR, and he gave that PS divided by SQ is equals to PT by TR, and angle PST is equals to angle PRQ. This is the question actually. PQR triangle is there and ST one line is there, and he said that PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR and angle PST is equals to angle PRQ. Now from the first statement what they give, if you observe, PS by SQ, that is upper one by lower one of the right side part, is equals to PT by TR, upper one by lower one of the right side part. Left side upper one by lower one is exactly equals to right side upper one by lower one. So from this we can conclude that ST is parallel to QR. ST is parallel to QR. Now ST is parallel to QR means these two angles will be equal to each other because corresponding angles. So that is angle PST is equals to angle PQR. But in the question already he gave that angle PST is equals to angle PRQ. Angle PST is equals to angle PRQ. So from these two equations, left side if you observe, angle PST equals to angle PQR, angle PST equals to angle PRQ. So it means these both left sides equal means right sides also equal to each other. Angle PQR is equals to angle PRQ from the first and second equation. Angle PQR, this is PQR equals to PRQ. PRQ, this is angle PRQ. Angle PQR is equals to angle PRQ. Now in this triangle we got base angles are equal to each other. So if angles are equal to each other, the sides which are opposite to those angles are also equal to each other. For angle R, opposite side is PQ. For angle Q, opposite side is PR. So PQ is equals to PR. If two sides are equal to each other, then we can conclude that it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, let us check one more type of question. Okay, they gave a figure like this, that is ABCD, upper one ABC triangle and lower one ACD triangle. LM is, this LM line is parallel to BC line and LN line is parallel to CD line. So now he is asking to show that AM by AB equals to AN by AD. He is asking us to show AM by AB is equals to AN by AD. Now if we observe clearly, AM by AB, AM is upper part and AB is the total. So AM and total, I mean upper part and total, we need to compare. Let us check once now. Now I am going to take the upper triangle, that is this ABC triangle. In that he clearly mentioned that this LM is parallel to BC. So now from the triangle triangle ABC, we can take upper one AM by total AB is equals to upper one AL by total AC. This is upper one and this is total. This is upper one and this is total. So those I'm comparing now. Now next I will go with the lower triangle. This lower triangle, that is ACD triangle. From triangle ACD, upper one AN by total AD is equals to upper one AL by total AC. Now from these two equations, first one and second one, here AL by AC, here AL by AC, these two are equal, means obviously these two are also equal to each other. That is AM by AB equals to AN by AD, hence proved. Next type of question in this. Okay, he gave a triangle ABC and in that some lines are there. He clearly mentioned that this FD line is parallel to AE line and DE line is also parallel to AC line. He is asking her to show that BF by FE is equals to BE by EC. So now what I am going to do is, first I will take this AEB triangle. In triangle AEB, in triangle AEB, if we observe, this DF is parallel to AE. So I can write upper one by lower one, that is BF by FE is equals to upper one by lower one, that is BD by DA. First one completed. Now I will take the total triangle. In this total triangle, this ED is parallel to AC. So in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, upper one, this one BE and lower one EC, BE by EC is equals to upper one BD by lower one DA. From these two equations, if we observe, here BD by DA is there, here also BD by DA is there, so it means these two are equal to each other. That is BF by FE equals to BE by EC, hence proved. Next, one more type of question in this. We have two similar triangles. Two similar triangles are there. Perimeter of the first triangle is 30 centimeter and perimeter of the second triangle is 20 centimeter. Perimeter of the first triangle is 30 centimeter and perimeter of the second triangle is 20 centimeter. And one side of the first triangle is 12 centimeter. Then find the corresponding side of the second triangle. So perimeter of the first triangle divided by perimeter of the second triangle is equals to one of the sides of the first triangle by corresponding side of the second triangle. If we do cross multiplication, 30 into x is equals to 20 into 12. We want x value, so take 30 to the right side. Then we will get x is equals to 20 into 12 divided by 30. Here 0 cancel. Next 3 1s are 3 4s are. So we will get x is equals to 2 times 4. So x is equals to 8. That is nothing but corresponding side of the second triangle is 8 centimeter. So this is 8 centimeter. Till now, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, subscribe for more videos. Thank you.